So this is like, this story and the issues around J.K. Rowling and everything that's going on, man, I really just want to reiterate the point. There are two different realities. We know it. It includes war, it includes law, it includes politics, it includes culture. And this is where the two realities just clash all the time.
Well, it's sort of fascinating, right? Because we have set up an alternate reality as a culture. We have social media and the online realm, which is an alternate reality. Do you guys remember Second Life, where you could like live in a virtual realm? And now you have Meta, which is like, you know, Second Life Part 2 or whatever, where you can live in a virtual realm. So as we are creating this alternative reality that we all engage in every day, you know, and if you're in media, you engage in it constantly, like I'm always on Twitter or whatever. And then there's real life. And when you talk to people in real life, they know fully that men and women are different and that biological sex is innate. And then when you talk to people online, they don't know that. So it's like this battle of which realm of reality is going to, which dimension is going to win the war of what's true.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is when you have concepts of transgender ideology, which also is backed by, you know, concepts of transhumanism, which is the intentional evolution of humanity with the help of technology, right? So you have Zoltan Istvan, who's a transhumanist who ran for president a few years ago. You know, he didn't have a chance, obviously, but there he was out there. We are grappling with this. We are grappling with the question of what is real, what is truth, what is reality. And, you know, I wonder what is going to happen. It's fascinating to watch it. And as our culture moves further into the realm of transhumanism, where we, you know, believe that our bodies and minds are two different entities that are at certain times apparently at war with one another, in the realm of transgender ideology anyway, your body and mind are sort of at war. What is going to happen? It's a fascinating situation and also terrifying.
Have y'all seen the film Surrogates?
No.
It's a interesting movie. Bruce Willis. It's a future where people have these like pods they lay in, and they plug in, and their consciousness is transferred to a surrogate body, a robot version of themselves. And so you see like Bruce Willis is looking all like perfect, you know, his hair is to the side or whatever. You know, it's like combed, and he can run super fast and jump super high because it's a robot body. Then he wakes up old and disheveled and wrinkled in his apartment. No one goes outside anymore because it's dangerous. You got to send your surrogate out in your stead. In the opening, there's a guy and a woman come out of a club and they're hooking up. And then someone is able to kill them through their surrogate. So it's like a big deal. When the police go to the woman's apartment, they're like, "Ma'am, are you here?" And they find a 400-pound morbidly obese man, you know, sitting like in his chair, whatever, having died or whatever. And so I think that's an interesting concept. They did that. There's something with when people are given the choice to project themselves as whatever they want, like they can on the internet, as either a cartoon animal or identityless, anonymous.
Right.
They just choose what they wish they were.
Right.
And I wonder if one thing that drives identity crisis in people is living too much on the internet as opposed to living in your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we don't live in our bodies as much as we used to, for sure. You can even tell with like so many of our trends are about trying to make your body okay. You know, you've been sitting for too long.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe you should exercise. Yeah. You've been ordering in for too long. People have been bringing you food for too long. Eat this protein.
But so I'm wondering if, you know, you look at the metaverse. I don't know if you've seen the videos or like Mark Zuckerberg.
They are terrifying.
What the heck?
But they look like Mii's, like from the Nintendo Switch or whatever.
Yeah. Cool,
They don't, or like from the Wii, I guess. But they don't look like humans. I'm wondering if people will start identifying as that. And then, because that's what you see as a person. That's who you interact with. I'm wondering if a lot of what we're seeing, because the identity crisis stuff isn't just trans. It's
sort of everybody.
Otherkin.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Otherkin, Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
people
like
who think
puppies.
they think they're dragons.
Yeah.
Or there's that
owls.
whole like refuge in Colorado of a bunch of people who think they're cats.
What?
And they go there for like cat people orgies and things. I'm not kidding.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we're having. I think all of this stuff. I think it's a transhumanist culture war. I think that's what we have going on.
I'm hopeful.